Hello, this is Dr. Hoff, and I'm here today to talk to you about thesis paragraphs. As you know, a thesis paragraph is the first paragraph that you write in any 5-paragraph essay. It's a tricky one to write because a lot of students feel that once they've given an answer to the question, there's not much more to say. It can be hard for students to know how to develop a full 7 to 10 sentence, well-developed thesis paragraph when all they really have to do is answer the question. The trick is knowing that it's not your only job to answer the question you've been asked. As a matter of fact, a good thesis paragraph has about 5 jobs that it attends to, and very often gives more than one sentence for each of those 5 jobs. Below you can see a list of the jobs that a thesis paragraph has in front of it, and then we'll follow and look at an example of a thesis paragraph that does each of these jobs. Remember, even though the job of a thesis paragraph is to answer a question, it still needs to be a fully developed paragraph with 7 to 10 strong sentences in it. If you can complete each of the jobs below using a few sentences each, you'll have no trouble developing a strong thesis paragraph. Let's look at the jobs below and then locate each job in the sample thesis paragraph that follows. Notice you do not necessarily have to do these jobs in order, but you do need to provide more than one sentence to each of the jobs. Job number 1, raise the subject naturally. The best thesis paragraphs are ones where the reader does not feel as though there is a question and answer going on, but that the author is simply raising the subject. Number 2, getting the reader's attention. It's important for your thesis paragraph to show a little bit of your personality so that your paper stands out amongst all the other papers in a good way. Number 3, give a clear and direct answer to the question. This is the part we know we need to do, but it can be tricky. Sometimes we get lost in all of these other jobs and forget to give a clear and direct answer to the question. This is a really important part of a thesis paragraph. Number 4, let the reader know how the essay will proceed, how it will be organized, and what it will talk about. Get your reader ready for your body paragraphs. That's the last job. Below is a sample thesis paragraph that does each of these 5 jobs. This sample was written by a student in another semester of 093, answering the question, should Lawson State continue to have a dress code? Have you ever gone into a bank and seen the teller wearing torn jeans and a baseball cap? I bet you have not seen it because most banks ask their employees to follow a dress code. You can see that the student is using a rhetorical question and an answer to get the reader's attention. In fact, many jobs require their employees to dress in a certain way. Dressing your best shows respect for your job. Dressing your best at school also shows respect for your school and prepares you for the workplace. These sentences raise the subject naturally. They've gone from talking about the workplace to talking about school, and we know that the author is going to be talking about how we dress at school. We've raised the subject naturally. I can tell you about 3 students who attend Lawson Community College who show that dressing respectfully or looking sloppy can have an effect on a student's success. 2 students dress well and have had great success. 1 student dresses sloppily and his schoolwork is as sloppy as his outfits. All 3 students show that your attitude is clear in the way you dress. In these sentences, the author is letting the reader know how the essay will proceed. It's going to have 2 paragraphs about students who dress well and meet with success, and 1 paragraph about a student who does not dress well and does not meet with success. Lawson State should continue to have a dress code because it makes students practice showing a professional attitude. This is a clear and direct answer to the question about whether or not Lawson State should continue having a dress code. The students at Lawson are living proof that you can dress for success. This is a quick sentence that gets your reader ready for your body paragraphs. Now you're ready with a great thesis paragraph in front of you to move on to your body paragraphs that will give those details that prove that your point of view or your opinion is a valid opinion. If you would like to go over this handout in more detail, you can find it on Blackboard under Content, or you can view this Tegrity lesson again.